let's talk about hookups. You're a weirdo, you're a freak, you're a loser. And I'll call this the Maddie mindset. People are gossips, people are crazy. I was like, okay, like I need to kiss like 10 people. Like I just stopped taking disrespect. So I would say like go a little crazy, but don't go like too crazy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you guys are new. So today I'm like super casual. I'm in my new car. I don't think you guys have met Miss Blair. This is Blair. She is the actual love of my life. So guys, today actually marks 2 days until my first day of senior year, which is like really crazy for me because I feel like senior year of like high school was literally just yesterday, like coronavirus, staying inside, like everything. But I'm so excited and I really wanted to share some of my pieces of advice for you guys going into like freshman year. Even if you're a senior, just like my little pieces of advice. I feel like I've been really lucky to have like a really great college experience, but that definitely did come with some ups and some downs. So we're gonna cover all of that today in this video. So I actually did ask on my Instagram for like questions, so I definitely will be answering these. So a little bit of background on like my college experience. So basically freshman year was obviously COVID, so that like sucked. I was so depressed, I was like unhappy, and at the same time I was going through a breakup and I literally just everything compiled on. I was in like a horrible mental state. I was so insecure like my freshman year, and then like the first half of my sophomore year, and then the second half of my sophomore year, it was like this shift happened like inside of me. And I want to go into this before anything because I think this is like the biggest thing of college, and it's just your mindset. And I kind of did like a little like faking it till I made it mindset. So I started watching Euphoria my sophomore year, and I remember watching Maddie and I was like, she's just such a slut. She's giving everything that needs to be given. Yes, is she with like an abuser? That obviously wasn't good, but her confidence and everything else was like through the roofs, and like everyone wanted to be her, everyone wanted to be with her. And I was like, I want to like give that energy when I'm going places, and I want to like be that type of person, I guess you could say. So I just remember telling myself like the next time I go somewhere, I'm just gonna tell myself like what would Maddie from Euphoria do? Like what would she do? Would she walk into this party like awkward and like insecure? Like no, she would be confident, holding herself high. And from that point on, I just had like a new mindset, and I'll call this the Maddie mindset. And the Maddie mindset changed my life. So let's get started with the questions. So the first question is, what's the best part of Greek life? So for me, I personally chose to definitely not take part in Greek life. I have my own reasons. I don't want to come across like rude or offensive or mean for not wanting to be part of Greek life. That's just not my vibe. The best part of Greek life though, I mean the only part that I was involved with was like going to the frats. The frats were fun, they're sweaty, there are a lot of people there, but definitely part of the college experience. How to make friends. So how to make friends is such a big topic that I wanted to touch on. I definitely had the mindset going in of like, you never know who could be your next best friend. You never know who you can like click with and be amazing with. Really like making plans with everyone. So if there was someone that I felt like, oh, we connected a little bit, like I would go and ask them to hang out, and then you can kind of build a friendship. My literal roommate, Isabella, you know her, you love her. She was in my Zoom class freshman year. Who would have thought I would have made my best friend and my freaking college roommate in a Zoom class? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, there's nothing good to come out of Zoom. Like, having a COVID freshman year just sucked, and I would literally do it 10 times again because that is how I made my closest friends. That's how I met Isabella. That's how I met Jill and Jackie in a sense, because if Isabella and I weren't roommates, we probably wouldn't have chosen them as our suite mates. So literally just to get my best friends, I would 1000% do that over. But just put yourself out there, and like, you never know who your next best friend would be. So why did you choose Montclair? So actually, funny story, I was literally not gonna go to Montclair. I thought Montclair was gonna be a commuter school. I thought Montclair was gonna be like not fun. I was literally convinced I was going to Ramapo. I was like, that's where I'm going. I was gonna buy my little sweatshirt and everything. And then I was just like, wait, hold on. Because Ramapo was giving pricey. Ramapo was giving like a pretty penny. And then I looked at Montclair, and Montclair was one of literally like the cheapest schools in New Jersey. I think it like literally probably is the cheapest school in like community college. So I was like, okay, like obviously I don't want to be spending so much money, and they gave me a scholarship and everything. So the more I kind of just like thought about it, the more I was like, wait, hold on, like maybe this is actually like the perfect opportunity for me. And then I went and I joined the Facebook groups, and I looked at all of it, and I was like, no, there are actually people who like want to live on campus. And I firmly am just a believer in like everything is what you make it. So if I want like a fun college experience, I was gonna get that. How do you get involved? So I would say getting involved is just joining like clubs. I would definitely recommend like going on your school's website or their Instagram page and seeing what they have to offer. I'm really happy that I got involved with something my freshman year because it made me feel so much more a part of the community. I felt like I was going going into school with a couple friends I knew, so definitely just get involved. Dorming versus commuting. I feel like this is definitely something that I was really nervous about, considering Montclair is only like 40 minutes from my house, so I was worried if I dormed would it be a waste of money. But I can definitely confidently say that when you're dorming at a school, it's like its own little world. So if you're worried like, oh, dorming is gonna feel like not collegey and stuff like that, like, no, it definitely will. I feel like dorming is really nice because you have all of those like little moments that you get to spend with like your roommates and like on campus. But I think that you can also get that as a commuter, and like if you put yourself out there, if you have your friends. In my personal opinion, if you want to dorm, if you have like an interest in dorming, I would say dorm your first year, like make your friends, cement your groups, and then all the rest of the years like you have those friends. Studying tips. So guys, I do well in school, don't get me wrong, but I just am not like I don't know, like I don't really like love like school. I'm like, let's party. I would say in terms of like studying tips, just like make your outlines and like do your planner and like see what's due on the certain days and how to get involved. Double question. Okay, Miss Popular Influencer YouTuber era. Time management. Planners. Planners will literally help you with your time management. I definitely use planners, or at least like the planner app on my phone, and it does really definitely help you like get your stuff together and be like, okay, like this is what I need to do on this day, this I need on this day. How do you de-stress? Actually, really funny that this question was asked because I'm in my de-stressing era. I've had a really anxious like past like 6 months, like mental health. My mental health is so amazing. I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm so happy. I just watched a video today on manifesting and I'm turning this around. Okay guys, you hear me? There's been a lot of good in the past 6 months too, so I'm being dramatic, but how do you stress? Meditate. Deep breathe. Do some deep breathing, guys, because this will calm you down. When I am stressed or when I'm in like my negative mood, right? When I tell you, I see red, I cannot think of anything else except how sad I am, how angry I am, how I can't like find a way out of this. So my biggest tip to you is just deep breathe. Like I already feel better and I just let myself know like this will pass. Like this moment that I'm feeling like this energy, and take some deep breaths and I will feel better. So to de-stress, do you guys see how like I get? I'm like a chihuahua. And just like put on a show you like, watch a YouTube video, talk to your family. That for me always helped me, like talking to my family, talking to my friends, talk your situations out, take deep breaths, and then do something about it. Do all those things and then figure out how to fix it, and that's gonna help you de-stress to be like, okay, I'm actually have this plan to make myself less stressed out. So I'm going to study for this test for an hour so that I'm not stressed out about this test. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z to not be stressed. Now let's get into some other topics that we're going off the grid. We're going off the script. We are going crazy right now. In terms of popularity, no one cares. If you care about being popular in college, you're a weirdo, you're a freak, you're a loser. Next up, let's talk about hookups. Talk about going crazy. Let's talk about this, that, and the third. For me personally, in terms of like actual like more than like kissing, I would say only do that with people you're like comfortable with, just because you never know who knows anyone. People are gossips, people are crazy, people are wild. In terms of kissing people, guys, I sophomore year went through a phase because at that point I like hadn't kissed that many people. I'd been in a serious relationship for like over 2 years. I was like, okay, like I need to kiss like 10 people just so that I'm like getting the college experience. That's not the college experience. Like yes, it's part of the college experience, but it's not like the whole college experience. Like be like a smooching slut not in a negative turn, guys, don't turn against me and cancel me. But I kind of went crazy my sophomore year and like kissed literally everyone in sight. I was like, but now like I'm not that girl anymore. So I would say like go a little crazy, but don't go like too crazy forever, because then it's like you want to be the girl that not everyone can get. That's like that's my era now. Like I'm the girl that not everyone like can get. I know it like sounds so stupid kissing, but like literally like I feel like every party, guys, there was a party where I kissed like 4 people in one night. Like let's take a chill pill. Let's take a little chill pill. Even with like toxic people, when you get in college, like don't let everyone have access to you. Like yes, I'm that girl, okay? Like stop freaking out over it. Stop, guys. You are that girl and I am that girl too, and we are those girls. I'm trying to think of any other advice. I would say live your life, be free, be crazy. Don't let people treat you like that. Actually, video not over. What you accept in your life, this in life in general, but I feel like this is college is where you like figure that out. Like I just stopped taking disrespect, and I think that's a lesson going into college. Like if you start with that mindset, like I don't take disrespect, people aren't gonna give you disrespect because there's not a home for it in your life. So guys, I kind of went on a random tangent at the end, but that's my college advice and advice I wish I knew as a freshman. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys. Subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.